The man clung to the wall, desperately sucking moisture from the moss. It was the only way he could hydrate himself. Days of drought had dried up even the wells. He had no choice but to endure the thirst and continue chiseling the mountain to build a road. Suddenly, a landslide occurred. The man fell and was buried by sand and rock. No one knew how long had passed before he finally regained consciousness. He pushed aside the stones and discovered a hidden water source. Though the water was muddy, he didn't care about the dirt. He buried his head and drank deeply. After drinking his fill, he grabbed nearby leaves and devoured them ravenously, escaping the cave. The man gently touched the rocky wall. This very mountain that had taken his wife's life had now saved his own. He leaned against the mountain, quietly expressing gratitude. But the roadwork had to go on. One day, the man heard movement inside a cave. He approached and saw a cobra. It bit him immediately. His toe began to turn purple. Ignoring the pain, he quickly wrapped it with strips of cloth. But the venom spread rapidly, and his vision began to blur. The nearest hospital required climbing the mountain. He wouldn't make it in time. To save himself, he steeled his nerves and aimed the chisel at his own toe. The excruciating pain caused him to faint. As he hovered near death, he saw his deceased wife. He realized the road he promised her was not yet complete. He couldn't die. His powerful will to survive brought him back. Then, a turning point came. Rain finally fell from the sky. Soon after, the villagers returned. By then, he had carved through half the mountainside. The once skeptical villagers gasped in awe, calling it a miracle. Even his father finally acknowledged his work. In a blink, the man had been chiseling the mountain for 9 years. His hair had turned gray. During these 9 years, he endured war and lost friends, but never wavered in his mission. His persistence quietly inspired many young people. In the 12th year, a new president took office. When the president visited the region, the man stepped forward boldly to request help building the road. The president agreed. A journalist snapped a photo of them together. Later, the village chief took the man to the government office, bringing the photo along to apply for funding. The government approved quickly, telling him to wait at home for news. By the 15th year, the man had grown weak. He enlisted the help of local children to clear the stones. At the foot of the mountain, others transported the stone he had carved. Seeing the money in their hands, he suddenly remembered the promised funding. When he went to ask the government, he found out the money had already been claimed. That night, he furiously confronted the village chief. The chief was now living in a luxurious mansion, enjoying wealth and status. He not only denied everything, but arrogantly declared, "Even if you sue me, no one will care." Refusing to give up, the determined man decided to go to the city to seek help from the president himself.